I'm Andrea. How are you tonight?
I'm really feeling nervous, but I will always put my focus to God and Allah.
It's actually fine to feel nervous. Your emotions are valid. Are you ready for your final question? Okay. No, for the information of everybody, Andrea is actually my former student back then, right?
Okay.
Now this time, let us have your question coming from judge number 2 now.
Hello, good evening, candidate number 1. Congratulations for showing your beauty and confidence tonight. So here is your question, candidate number 1. Artificial intelligence is transforming many industries. What are its benefits and risks for students preparing for future careers? Again, artificial intelligence is transforming many industries. What are its benefits and risks for students preparing for future careers?
Once again, good evening, Kumaganda MSU-MCEST! Thank you for that wonderful question. I believe that artificial intelligence will redefine our future careers. Its benefits include access to knowledge, new opportunities, and careers. But, however, there is risk to this. It is job displacement, and job displacement. But we can use AI or artificial intelligence by using this as a guide, not for this to replace us, because we should let ourselves be mindful, and we students should adapt to this, because we are the new future generations, and this will be a very good tool for us. Once again, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was candidate number 1. Thank you so much. And that means we have to use AI responsibly. Well, everything is good in moderation. Now this time, ladies and gentlemen, let's have candidate number 2, please. Hi, candidate number 2. Do you want to say hi to all of your supporters tonight?
Good evening, Gumaganda MSU-MCEST!
There you have it. Now I guess you are ready for your final question. It will be coming from judge number 3, sir.
Hi, candidate number 2. This is your question. Gender equality continues to be a global concern. What can young leaders do to promote inclusivity and respect for all? Again, gender equality continues to be a global concern. What can young leaders do to promote inclusivity and respect for all?
Thank you for that timely and relevant question, sir. As we can see, that the gender equality is a global rising concern. We have seen different opinions in social media, as well as how can you address those issues. But as a student officer, a department officer, and one of the board member of Supreme Student Council, I believe that we students should help others to gain a trust on each other. It would be creating a symposium program and giving enough knowledge and wisdom how to give background, culture, and situations, we are in one. We have the same goal in our heart, and we should not be always, we should not be always, we should not be always forget that respecting each other despite its gender, despite its status, despite its culture, and give them enough respect as human beings. As we said, if you respect one another, then our nation is likely growing and developing. That would be all. Thanks.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, our candidate number 2. Thank you for sharing your answer. Now this time, let us all hear coming from candidate number 3. Hi, candidate number 3. How are you feeling tonight?
Actually, I am very happy because my parents might not be able to come here, but I have my friends, faculties, and leaders, and the students who raise us their voice as we shout our name and help us in front of the stage.
So that's actually really good that you have a strong solid support coming from the faculty and the members of the teams. And this time, let's hear your question from judge number 4.
Good evening, candidate number 3. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Your question goes like this. What does leadership mean to you, and how would you lead differently as Mr. or Miss MSU-MCEST? Again, what does leadership mean to you, and how would you lead differently as Mr.
Sayon
or
kami na
Miss
pero
MSU-MCEST?
pa-pressure ka sa tubangan.
Sir, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Bangkol, mga kabiyagay.
Leadership does not mean a hierarchy of rules. It's not about you being above them. Leadership means walking alongside with them, leading with care, leading with a heart, and listening to every student, and making sure that no one is left behind. I believe that inspired by our visionary campus head and a student leader myself, I believe I can lead differently as Miss MSU-MCEST by leading with integrity, focusing with closely what are the students' needs, and acting with empathy, because at the end of the day, I will stand as a representative who will amplify voices of our fellow students, because we in one action, one situation, we are one MSU. Thank you.
Maraming salamat. Now this time, let's have candidate number 3. Hi, candidate number 4. Would you like to say hi to all of your solid supporters tonight?
I'd like to say thank you to my friends and to the entire Department of Hospitality Management.
Okay, now candidate number 4, that you are ready for your question. It will be coming from judge number 5, sir.
Good evening, candidate number 4. Here is your question. What is a major challenge facing today's youth in the Philippines, and how can students help address it? Again, what is a major challenge facing today's youth in the Philippines, and how can students help address it?
Thank you for that question, sir. Good evening, everyone. A major challenge that the youth face today is uncertainty. Uncertainty and integrity and uncertainty and uncertainty. A major
challenge that the youth face today is uncertainty, development, integrity, and also a lack of initiative. Because many individuals, especially students, are talented but lack of confidence and guidance. And as a student here in MSU-MCEST, we can address this by becoming a responsible leader through quality education and exemplary service. We can give back and also we students are not the future professionals, but we are the future change makers. And here in MSU-MCST, we are shaped to rise beyond limitations and lead with purpose, integrity, humility, and diversity. That's all. Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was candidate number 4. Now this time, let's welcome on stage candidate number 5. Hi, candidate number 5. How are you feeling tonight?
Well, I'm a little bit nervous and I'm super grateful that I have the people that support me for this entire journey. And I know with the grace of God, I can do it.
That's the spirit, candidate number 5. Now this time, let's hear your question from judge number 1, ma'am.
Hello, candidate number 5. This is your question. If you were given an opportunity to launch a community project related to education, what would it be and why? If you were given an opportunity to launch a community project related to education, what would it be and why?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Sustainable learning project.
Wonderful question. I know it deserves a very good answer. Well, if I'm given a chance and opportunity to launch a project that is related to education, it would be nutrition seminar with feeding program. As a food service students management, program, I believe that learning starts with a full stomach, and many students struggle to go to school, not just because they don't have the ability to learn, but they don't have the proper nutrition. I believe that in helping them with this program and seminar, we can help families and out-of-school youth to build a business and gain skills and abilities to earn income and help their families. By that, we can uphold unity as a school community. And let us always be reminded that if we will uplift one another, we can survive together. Kay Teresa, MSU-MCEST, ang pagtitulay, ang nakakanunay.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was our candidate number 5. She said, learning starts with a full stomach. That's why I keep on learning every day. Just kidding. Okay, this time let's welcome on stage candidate number 6.
Youth in range there.
Hi, candidate number 6. Okay, so would you like to say hi first to all your supporters?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, my bet you were ready and our judge as well is now ready. Is your question from coming from judge number 2, Mel.
Hello, candidate number 6. You're so beautiful tonight. And it's your question, candidate number 6. In a multicultural society, how can students celebrate diversity while promoting unity and mutual respect? Again, in a multicultural society, how can students celebrate diversity while promoting unity and mutual respect?
We all know that our institution, the MSU-MCEST, has different kinds of diversities, but we can face those challenges by fighting our differences, and we can learn that our different cultures, we should respect one another, and by that I encourage you all to look beyond the cultural diversity of one person, but value more of our shared values and respect, because by that we can unite as one, and with unity we can help our institution, MSU-MCEST, ready to strive in our global ranking, and I am proud to believe in that. That's why I promote knowledge and respect to all students, because being united can rise us all above, and I thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our candidate number 6. And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our final question and answer. Can we all give our candidates another round of applause, please?